Good morning, everyone. How's it going today? In this video, I'm going to tell you about an interesting company that appeared on my screener called Genprex Incorporated, ticker symbol GNPX. Genprex is currently working on a treatment for lung cancer and diabetes, so those are two very big markets, and the potential for this company could be huge. And Genprex is currently breaking out of a long-term bullish pattern to the upside, so it could be starting its run right now. Now, before I get to the charts, I just want to say thank you for subscribing and hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, I like to find short-term and long-term trading and investing opportunities in lower-priced stocks. I like to find underappreciated and undervalued stocks with high growth potential, as well as other things financially related. Now, if that's something that interests you, please subscribe so you don't miss any future trading and investing ideas. And also, I am not a registered financial advisor, so please do your own research before you buy any of these stocks. Genprex technologies are designed to administer disease-fighting genes to provide new treatment options for large patient populations with cancer and diabetes who currently have limited treatment options. Now, they're developing gene therapies for patients with cancer and diabetes to bring new treatment options to large patient populations. Their lead product candidate, Gnpx-001, is designed to be administered in combination with other therapies, including targeted therapies and immunotherapies for non-small cell lung cancer. Now, as you can see, this company's pipeline is small at the moment, and only one of their therapies has made it past phase 1 testing so far. So this company is still in the early stages of its potential growth phase, and any real long-term investment in Genprex will have to be made with a big leap of faith. But pre-trial data looks very promising so far, including fast-track designation for Tagrisso and their gene therapy treatment for late-stage lung cancer. Now, fast-track status means that the FDA has reviewed the clinical and preclinical data and determined the drug or therapy in question has the potential to address an unmet need in a serious life-threatening medical condition. Fast-track status will also give the drug priority in the review process by the FDA, which will greatly speed up the final approval process. Now, I think a lot of the excitement in Genprex stock is surrounding the favorable data that's come out of their diabetes treatment tests. The global diabetes treatment market is estimated at $48 billion a year as of today and is projected to grow to $78 billion per year by 2025. So this is and will continue to be a massive medical need for the foreseeable future. Now, the diabetic treatment therapy works like this. They inject a couple of genes into the pancreas of a diabetic patient that restore the functioning beta cells that produce insulin in the pancreas, so the patients can produce insulin on their own and won't need any future injections. According to the CEO, Rodney Varner, clinical trials on animals have been effectively restoring insulin to significant levels. In the mice trials, it restored normal insulin levels for an average of 4 months, which translate into a much longer time in a human being, and they believe it can be as long as 10 years according to the researchers. Because of the favorable data collected on previous clinical trials, the National Institute of Health awarded a $2.5 million research grant to the University of Pittsburgh for the diabetes treatment licensed by Genprex. This grant will assist Dr. George Gittes, the University of Pittsburgh's lead researcher's project titled Alpha Cell Conversion to Beta Cells in Non-Human Primates, and will build upon his accumulating groundbreaking gene therapy work towards finding a cure for diabetes. Last month, it was announced that Genprex is scheduled to be added to the Russell 3000 Index. This, of course, is great news for the long-term prospects of the stock price if Genprex can remain in the index, because funds that mimic the Russell 3000 are required to buy those companies no matter what every month, so there will always be that buying pressure on the stock. Genprex CEO Rodney Varner stated, "The selection of Genprex for the Russell 3000 Index will add to the awareness of our company among institutional investors, money managers, and index funds, as well as highlight to them our suitability as an investment." Alrighty then, so let's hop over to the charts. Now, the first one I have up is just the regular daily chart. And in late January, you can see price spiked up from around the 40-cent range to over $1 and held that level till it started its big run into late February to reach a high of over $7 a share. Now, since then, it's been forming a very well-defined triangle consolidation pattern, which is typically a continuation pattern. And since the first move was up, you would expect the breakout to be to the upside as well. And that's what looks like it's happening right now. Now, because of these volume spikes, that tells me that it was under heavy accumulation at one point, and that usually means more upside is ahead of us. Now, this current move up the last couple of days has come on light volume, so that tells me it didn't take much buying pressure to send price higher, so supply could be drying up now. Now, I haven't bought any yet because I like to see a breakout hold for at least 3 days to confirm the breakout is real. Now, just because it holds above the triangle for 3 days doesn't guarantee it's going higher, but I find it usually cuts my false signals in half. Now, if I bring up the weekly chart, you can see this triangle pattern looks even more defined. So if this breakout holds, I really like the odds of this stock moving higher in the future. Now, the importance of how defined a pattern is because the more a pattern stands out, the more it will attract other traders and investors to that stock and potentially create more momentum when they jump in. Now, if you have to stand on one leg and tilt your head to the side to see a pattern, it's not a well-defined pattern. You want the pattern to jump out at you because that means it's jumping out at other traders as well. Now, like I said before, I haven't bought in just yet, but if I do, I'll let you know about it in a video. I'll let you know when I bought it and what price I got in at. And if any of you are already in Genprex, please let me know about it. Let me know what price you got in at, as well as what's your outlook for the stock. Or if you know anything else about the company. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the video right there. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed it or if you got anything out of it for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. And until next time, take care, everybody.